So we're working on our little NSU here. This is a customer's car. It's a cute little guy. It's about a 1960-ish NSU. Bright yellow, red interior accent. And we're working on the engine. This is a 2-cylinder, 4-stroke, 600cc little engine. And if you look close, get a light here, it's 4-stroke overhead cam, but there's something really different about this. Notice that? Right there, I don't know if you can see that. That's how the cam is actuated. It's overhead cam. There's no chain, there's no belt. It has eccentric rods. And I'm getting ready to pull the head off this thing. The head gasket's leaking. Here's a spare head gasket here. And if you look at these two holes here, these are oil drain back holes. The oil drain back holes on the car are compromised, and it's just pouring oil down the cylinders. This is an NOS one. I'm not too happy about the rust on the fire ring, but it's going to have to do. So I'm working today. I'm going to pull the head off, like I say. I'm a little intimidated by this connecting rod cam train system, but I'll figure it out. I got the book. It'll take my time. It'll do a good job. I just marked top dead center there on the fan, and I marked top dead center on the cam. And I'm getting ready to take her apart. I got to take all the rockers out, camshaft out, and then this mystery will unfold, I hope. It has a Dynastart down there too. I don't know if you can see it way down there, just like an Isetta. Let's see if I can get a picture of it. Right there, points and condenser. That's kind of cool. So no starter, no alternator, no generator, just a Dynastart. 2-cylinder, 600 cc's, 4-stroke, overhead cam, produces about, I think, 40 horsepower, 35, 40 horsepower. Car is supposed to go 80. Cute little car. It's for my good customer in Washington, and we're working on it. We're going to get this thing running good. It runs bad and it leaks a lot of oil, and that's not good for the environment or for me or for anybody. So it's got to drive well. So off we go, back to work. Okay, so I've got an update for you on our little project NSU with the leaking oil problem. So this is what the engine looks like when the head is off. You can see the eccentric rods there. There's 3 of them that control the camshaft operation. No timing belt, no timing chain, but a series of eccentric rods. Kind of unique and a little intimidating, but I worked through it and I got it figured out. It's always intimidating when the book says be sure not to drop anything in the engine because you'll never get it out, essentially is what it says. But this engine looks pretty good. Here you can see it's got fairly new cylinders. It's been rebuilt. 75.95 millimeter pistons. Those are big. What I really want to show you is the problem for the oil leak. So this is the cylinder head. I got it on the bench here. And if you look close, you can see the cylinder head gasket is completely delaminated. It's all missing its fiber. Surprisingly, the fire ring's not compromised, but these are the oil drain back holes here, and they were basically just weeping out the sides of the cylinder and leaking out down the sides of the cylinders, causing a huge mess. And I'm really glad that I replaced it because eventually that's going to blow out. This is what a new gasket should look like here. And the reason that blew out is that somebody didn't tighten the head correctly. The head was pretty loose. All the head bolts were loose, so it was walking around and delaminating and leaking oil and causing a bunch of problems. The owner is going to be so happy now that get it torqued down right. I'm going to seal it up good, and it won't leak any more oil. And it'll probably run better to boot. So again, this is the head gasket. You can see light through there. Can you see light through there? Especially there, right down there on those holes in the bottom there. Those are the oil drain back holes. So the oil was just basically just leaking right out the side of the engine. So glad that I fixed that up. This is what the head looks like. Cute little head. Hemispherical chamber there. Chambers. Single head for 2 cylinders. and it's 2-cylinder inline up and down together. I don't know if that probably blows some people's minds, but they both rise and fall together. Pretty typical for a 2-cylinder of this vintage. So that concludes our NSU update. Now I got to get it back together rather, and tune it up and make the owner happy. Thank you for watching.